Oh, buckle up, 90-Day Fiance fans. If you thought the roller coaster ride with Mary and Brandan was slowing down, you are in for a serious shock. The couple, arguably one of the most chaotic and talked about pairs in recent franchise history, has just dropped some major news. They are expecting their second child. Yep, you read that right. Their first child, the adorable baby Midnight, isn't even walking yet, and Brary are already preparing for round 2. They announced their pure happiness to the world, and while they are clearly over the moon, the fan community, well, let's just say the reactions are a little more complicated. This is the story of double the love, double the drama, and a whole lot of questions. Let's dive in. The big announcement: we're adding a new heartbeat. The news came straight from the source. Mary and Brandan took to their Facebook page to share a post that immediately sent the 90-day universe into a frenzy. The post featured a heartwarming photo of Brandan kissing a beaming Mary, but the real kicker? In their hands they held up 3 positive pregnancy tests, all lined up in a row. The caption was short, sweet, and to the point. We're adding a new heartbeat to our home. For any other couple, this would be uncomplicated, joyful news. And to be clear, Mary and Brandan look genuinely thrilled. They're smiling, they're embracing, and they're projecting an image of a happy, growing family. After the absolute emotional shredder their on-screen journey was, seeing them happy is a nice change of pace. They also encourage fans to follow their journey for more updates, signaling that they plan to share this new chapter publicly. But this is Mary and Brandan. Nothing is ever simple. And for the fans who have followed their story from the very beginning, this news lands with a mix of surprise, congratulations, and let's be honest, a heavy dose of concern. A whirlwind rewind, from 24/7's calls to baby number 1. Let's rewind the tape for a second. When we first met Mary and Brandan, chaotic felt like an understatement. They were the couple who lived their entire lives on a 24/7 video call. Their relationship was a pressure cooker of extreme jealousy, insecurity, and mutual control. Brandan, having spent his life savings, moved from the US to the Philippines to be with Mary, only to find their real-life relationship was just as fraught as their digital one. Then things moved at lightning speed. Mere weeks after Brandan landed, and before they were even married, they conceived their first child. Their wedding was documented on the show, and so was the big reveal of their first pregnancy. Soon after, they welcomed their daughter, Midnight, in 2023. Fans have watched them adjust to parenthood, and it hasn't always looked easy. The core of the fan concern has always boiled down to 2 things: their emotional maturity and their financial stability. The elephant in the room: money, maturity, and major controversies. We just can't talk about Mary and Brandan without addressing the controversies that have followed them since their season wrapped. The couple has been repeatedly accused by viewers of grifting and using their TLC fame to scam fans out of money. They've been known to create online fundraisers for various needs, and fans have often pointed out that they seem to have no stable, long-term income source. Viewers have been particularly critical of instances where they felt the couple was using their baby daughter, Midnight, as a way to solicit donations. The question on everyone's mind has always been, how are they supporting themselves and their child? This financial worry is compounded by the biggest shadow over their reputation: the infamous cancer scam. A few years ago, Mary was accused of faking a colon cancer diagnosis to raise money. They started a GoFundMe and reportedly raised around $1,300 for her treatment. After being exposed online, Mary eventually posted an apology, admitting to the deception. By then, however, the couple had allegedly already spent the money. That incident for many viewers was a line crossed. It shattered their credibility. So when this same couple announces a second baby, the fan base isn't just asking, are they emotionally ready? They're shouting, are they financially ready? Was this always the plan? Mary's baby boy post. Here's where it gets even more interesting. This pregnancy announcement might not be a total surprise to superfans who watch their social media like hawks. Not long ago, Mary made a very public and, well, weird post about family planning. She explained to her followers that her injectable birth control had worn off and she had no plans to get another shot. She then asked for advice on how to get pregnant faster, wondering if the birth control was still in her system. But the part that really had fans scratching their heads was this question: is there any way to guarantee having a baby boy like 100%? This post was a major red flag for two reasons. First, it confirmed they were actively trying to have another baby, which seemed baffling to fans given their public financial pleas. Second, the naivety of asking how to guarantee a boy 100%, which isn't possible, short of specific medical interventions, only reinforced the immature label that has followed them since day one. Now, with this new pregnancy, we have to wonder, will they get the baby boy Mary was hoping for? And when is the due date? Given that she was off birth control and actively trying, it's safe to assume baby Danuccio number 2 will be arriving sometime in 2026, making their children very close in age. Double the love or double the trouble? At the end of the day, a new baby is a blessing. Mary and Brandan are clearly excited to give Midnight a sibling and expand their family. They are framing this as double the love, a chance to build their wholesome journey. But for the 90-day audience that has invested time and, in some cases, money into their story, this news is complicated. The skepticism is earned. Can they handle the financial strain of 2 children under 2? Have they matured enough to move past the toxic behaviors we saw on TV? Will this new baby put an end to the online grifting, or will it, as cynical fans predict, become a new reason to ask for help? We are watching, we are waiting, and we are wishing them well. For the sake of those 2 little ones, we are all hoping this is the new responsible chapter they claim it is. What do you think? Is this happy news or a recipe for more chaos? Are you happy for Mary and Brandan or deeply concerned? Let us know your predictions in the comments below, and be sure to keep coming back for more tea on this developing story.